Welcome back, guys, to the newest installment on the RedShift realm. Today we have an excellent video for you. As you can see, we're starting off very cinegraphic with this lovely view over the new railway we've done, the houses that we've got. This actually hasn't been shown yet, and it's not fully finished. It'll be shown in in a future episode. We've got obviously the lovely little hobbit holes of the cliffside homes. We've got my little bee enclosure, got the little bridge, and Sam's wooden mansion, and obviously the skyways and the defense towers. This is such a lovely view from our little business room. Sam, why don't you explain what we're doing today and why there's a weird sign on this wall here?
Okay, so what we're going to be doing today is finding out what project we want to complete. So on this sign over here, we have 4 projects. So number 1, the Orient Road, another little expansion of that. Number 2, the Villager Castle, a huge upgrade to that. Number 3 is the Valley Homes, which I'm pretty excited about, to be fair. We haven't made any progress on that. And number 4 is the Cliffside Homes, which you've already pointed out down there. That's only the bottom level of the Cliffside Homes. And in future, there'll be 2 more levels, getting more and more expensive as we get higher up. So I'm also very excited about that. So Chris is going to spin the wheel, and we're going to find out what it lands on.
Yep. And it is number 3. And number 3 is the Valley Homes. This is going to be such...
I explain this project, because I'm actually really excited about this one. So this project was something that I had an idea for a while back, and it originated from the fact that our auto sorter downstairs goes really far back, and we needed a project way back there that would load in those items as they went round. Now since then we found out alternate solutions, such as the minecart track we AFK on, so that's not an issue anymore, but I still wanted to follow through on the Valley Homes, because you can see the bay here, but on the other side of this huge mountain range, over here is actually the valley. And I wanted to build something over here for a long time. There's going to be multiple deluxe homes looking over the beautiful southern mountains, such as Blue and Jagged Mountain, that you see from Sky City. And they're going to be so nice. We have a railway that goes up there. And I can't wait to start progress on this project. What do you have to say, Chris?
Alright, no, yeah. So, as I was saying, the valley is such an underdeveloped area of the realm, but it's also one of the earliest. So I remember, last year now, me and you sort of discovering this area for the first time, and you climbed up to one of the mountains and made like that really thin little bridge that goes across from our mountain to I think it's Blue Mountain that it goes to. Yeah. So yeah, no, it's really,
that's the bridge there. You can see
OG. Let me.
So that really tiny sliver there.
That's the bridge. Is the bridge.
So as you can see here, you can see obviously the bay, and then the mountain range where Sky City is. This brown line on the mountains is of course Sky City, and then this behind where Chris is standing is actually the valley. So this is where we're going to build these homes in this sort of curve going around there.
So this curve here actually adjoins to this map here. So this whole thing is the same expanse of water. So we can have boat trips going from... Well, this bit of the map isn't filled out.
There, you can see the dock. You can see the docks there. They're the docks of Canal Village.
Oh yeah,
right
so the docks are right there. So there'll be boat tours going all the way down here and aligning in this little area of the valley, and people can walk through, because it's such a unique landmark in the realm. It's obviously not explored because it's right behind the actual bay, but it's really cool and it looks awesome on maps.
You can see it here on the big map. You see the bay, and then behind it that curved valley.
Yeah, it sort of looks like a sea.
And if you can point out the Jagged and Blue Mountain there as well. The Jagged Mountain's the tallest.
Blue's the really weird stripy blue one. Jagged's this one next to it that's attached to our one. That sort of looks like a little crab claw, almost, the entire thing.
Precisely.
That is enough yap. We are going to go to the wood farm, as usual. We're going to get loads and loads of wood. So we will do a quick time lapse of just us getting there.
Well, let's just head over there.
Yeah, let's go. whilst we're actually going down the skyway, we would both like to take this opportunity to sort of talk about the realm a bit more. Like, to any new viewers that are coming here from your homepage or anything, or from searching us up.
Perhaps the new video we released recently.
Yes, exactly.
Brought in a lot of viewers.
It did. We'll tell you what this realm is about. So, the reason why we've got these expansive skyways is because we are in a lightreless realm. This is to make it unique. It sets us apart from every other YouTuber that's ever made a Minecraft world. Like, they always go straight to the end, kill the dragon, get in a Elytra, fly around everywhere. It sort of defeats the purpose of traditional transportation methods. And albeit this is faster and less traditional than an Elytra, it's much more fun, and a lot of work goes into it. Obviously, making the actual skyways, and it opens up new areas for us.
If you want to go to bed, by the way, hop on over to the cottage.
Yeah, go for it.
Sorry, continue.
Yeah, so it really opens up new areas of the realm for us that would be sort of, I don't know, harder to get to and take more resources than using rockets and elytras and stuff. And it's faster. So we can get over here 2,000 blocks away in the blink of an eye. You know? It's a really useful idea. It's unique. And it's just fun, honestly. Like, I haven't missed having elytras.
Yeah.
I don't miss having elytras.
No, I've much preferred going without them, and I love the Skyway network.
Yeah, definitely.
Alright guys, so we're just going to create some wood, so we'll cut back when we've got a bunch of wood.
Yep.
Oh yeah, I've just destroyed a bee.
Okay. Welcome back, guys. We have returned from everything, essentially. We've created a massive, massive bridge that used to be the thin sliver that separated our mountain from Blue Mountain. We've made a station inside the Bay Area. So essentially, we've got transport through the entire mountain. We've made a sort of area that you buy tickets from. We've got a lounge area. We've got bedrooms that introduce the Valley homes. We haven't actually started on the actual homes yet. We'll probably do that in a later episode, just because it's quite time consuming to be scalping out a mountain and working in high altitude areas. You know, it's difficult to get all the ingredients for a perfect build.
Exactly.
Just where you need
thin
them.
air around there, so it makes it a bit tiring.
That too. But no, yeah. So let's run down, show you what we've done, taking a little tour. Sam will start at the base area. And so at the Bay Area,
homes. Look at this.
And I will give you a tour of what is actually up there. Let's go.
Alrighty, so let's go. So up the stairs right here, we have the grand station of the railway here. As you can see, the railway goes off over here. We have a ticket office. It doesn't actually have anything at the moment, but we'll have some like ticket barrels and stuff to keep him. Over on this side, what are all these? I didn't realise this was all here.
This is the ticket office that you buy tickets from.
So yeah, so this is the way this railway works. You'll come over here, and you'll press this button, and then the minecart will pop in.
Sorry, go back. I didn't see that.
This is the way the railway works. So all the minecarts are in this barrel here, and you'll press this button, boom, and a minecart hops in. So I will go up the railway, and you can see me go up ahead of you. You can come up behind. So let's go all the way to the top of the valley. Look at this height gain. We're going so far up here. And here we are. Look at this chain. Oh, down it goes. So yeah, look at this change in scenery. So it's got quite wooden here. You can see out the window. You can see quite nice little bridge. We'll tour that later. That's quite exciting there. And then we come up here. I've actually forgotten to put in any benches here. I did mean to put in a couple benches here, but it's fine. And these are the buttons, the same buttons as before. Chris made up here. So you press, and that side of the minecart comes in, and it's the same on this side as well. But anyway, Chris can take over on this part upstairs.
Yeah. So this is sort of the station, the valley station, and going up here leads into like a clubhouse area where you would buy rooms to stay the night. Because obviously it's a tiring journey, just sitting on a minecart and shooting straight up the mountain. Sorry for the cut, guys. I've just been told that these are actually not places that you sleep to climb the mountains. They're places that you sleep outside of the Bay Area. So
yeah, it's basically just staying in the Bay Area.
Yeah, we're going to give you a little tour of the right-hand side of this clubhouse. And there's a left-hand side. This area is not done, but up there is done. So I'll give you a tour of that. All right, Sam, show us around.
Alrighty. So, first bedroom is over here. So we have a little orange bedroom, lots of things on the walls. It's very nicely decorated. Chris put in this little display. It's quite lush, of course, and there is a few too many vines covering the bookshelves. But overall, it's a pretty nice one, although, of course, it doesn't have any windows, which does mean it's not quite as nice as the other two bedrooms, which do. Chris, you want to take the second bedroom?
Yes, of course. This is the one upstairs. It's a bit of a small one. Little bookcase here, little emerald. It's just a small double room. Like there's two storage units. There's this nice little glowy ink sac here.
Matches the carpet.
There's a flower here that's sort of got a cyan background. It's the only painting that you can find that could actually match the colours. It's obviously a cyan themed bedroom. That's why you've got this ink sac. So it's a nice room. It's quaint. Got actually a decent view here. But that's pretty much it. And now for the third bedroom. This is probably the grandest of the three so far. We sort of brought back these ceiling to floor barriers that separate a triclinium, essentially, a three-pronged sofa. We've got storage up here, nice big painting.
Uncle said triclinium, what the sauce.
More of these decorations, a lovely little bookshelf, and the main bed.
What is that? Why is that bed upside down?
The main bedroom with astounding views, the entire valley curving around.
It is a nice. This is my favourite room of the three, probably.
It's
going to be much more expensive.
Very clean. Like there's the green themed, the bamboo. Obviously, like green books in here would be great. I haven't got any books on me.
It's more of a suite, this one.
Yeah.
It's kind of like, obviously you've got like a kitchen area, living area, bedroom. And you're quite hard. I mean, if you did notice, some of the keen-eyed amongst you will notice, if you look down, Chris, you can see the floor right underneath you.
Oh, yes. Right? It's the floor on top of the...
So if we come down, come all the way down here, that's the floor. That's the ceiling of this, basically. So that is just a suite all the way across the top. And, of course, the bedroom is just above here. And you can kind of see it if you sort of come your back to the window here. And... have a little look. That's the bedroom over there.
Yeah.
Anyway, so that's kind of it at the moment. The valley homes are going to extend through here. Is the decided route. So this is going to be the hallway that goes there, and they're going to be really cool. And I'm really excited to continue them. But Chris would like to demonstrate the bridge up there. So yeah, let's go and have a look.
Yep. So I've just placed a little water bucket in here.
And you can also see the house from the outside now.
Yes, actually, that's also useful. Makes it easy to see, or easy to access right up here. No, it's a nice looking house. Probably do with some landscaping around the bottom over there, but other than that, I'm fine with it. I'm fine with it. Right, hop up here. This doesn't link up to the station, unfortunately, yet. It probably won't, I think. Oh.
No, this bridge is going to be part of the Southern Rail project. So those of you that have seen that video previously will know that this rail is going south. So this is part of it, but it's like a lot further on than we've got. So Chris will put up a map of where the Southern Rail is going to go. Yeah.
So all of this is original. Like this wood has been here since literally the second day of the realm.
This is what the reason why we kept is because we realised it was like the oldest structure that is left standing in the realm.
It actually is. This sign on this little leaf, it doesn't look amazing, but it's again one of the oldest monuments of the realm. You've unbelievable views going around here. Like even the bridge itself, it's astounding. Like I don't want to sound too humble, but the person who made this.
No, it is really nice. And you can really see down here, if you come over to this side, Chris, you can see the sort of route of the valley homes. So you can see we've got the lobby, and then further on they're going to go around that side, sort of going around the whole curve.
Yeah,
and that's Jagged Mountain.
That is Jagged Mountain up there. That's a big tall one with the little...
Very tall.
Little spike there. And if you remember back to the start of the episode, I told you about the section of the canal that actually links up here. That's right down there. So we're going to have a little special docking area for people that boat in. I don't know if my render distance can actually see.
Yeah, I can see it. The docking station's right there.
Canal Village.
No, render distance, I don't think you'll be able to see that.
You can't. No.
And I was thinking in the future, because obviously we'll have a rail running across these, this oak, for the Southern Rail, so we could maybe put in some like plants and stuff to decorate the interior of the bridge a little bit. But I really do like the sort of closed atmosphere it has, rather than being just completely sort of barrierless. It has a really nice sort of covered feel, which I think is a really good job by Chris. It looks really cool.
And it goes into the mountains. So this obviously, the Southern Rail goes straight through the mountain here, but it won't go over.
Yeah, I'll have to go into a little bit of a tunnel.
Yes, and obviously it adds complexity to the realm. But I think that is everything that we've done this week. It's honestly been really fun doing this. It's sort of quite refreshing to do. It's like a change of pace, really.
We've both been working on huge projects far away from the Bay Area, so to work on a sort of slightly smaller scale project, and it's just really fun.
That's local as well. It's really.
It's a beautiful area to work in as well.
100%. It doesn't look it from here, but it's such a unique area because it's, I don't know, green, surrounded by the white of the snow, and like, it's a valley. Like you don't see valleys that much in Minecraft. Lovely. Yeah, definitely. All right.
Anyway, so we'll finish up then. Thank you so much for watching till the end. Hopefully we have attracted some new viewers after the episodes I released recently about the sort of tips to keep playing your Minecraft world, and we'll try and upload a couple more of that type of clip as well as the regular Realm series. But yeah, thanks for watching.
Yeah, exactly. Don't forget to like, subscribe, comment any suggestions that you've got. Obviously, because none of the Valley Homes are actually done yet. So if you've got any ideas for themes or decorations, we'll definitely take it into account. If you do, submit them.
Unless they're bad suggestions.
Yeah, but obviously. Thank you guys so much for watching. We will see you in the next one.
Adios.
See you later, guys.